We got Blacked Out Label leaving ENT in the building on the KCW. Fixing contracts where everybody hits, well, not everybody. The people who show up hit free agency. By the way, if you did not see the chat, Jag, you do have a free cash in. Maybe 2. Oh no, you just got 1.
Williamson against Smith. Pass to Rogers. Back to Smith. Now here's Eason. Here's Rogers. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. Rogers, that's good. Rogers has got 11 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
They've got Shepard. Tari Eason is... Oh, big time!
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, BA. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Williamson looking around. Pass to Fears. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Shepard. He's got 10. Here's Rogers. Here's Shepard. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Queen. Now Williamson. Lays out. Stripped away. Here's Capella. Right wing. Houston working the ball around. The 3, Smith. And Houston another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Queen. To the middle. Here's Shorty. It's hauled in by Rogers. Rogers has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shepard. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Now just a 3-point New Orleans lead.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
New Orleans calls timeout. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Williamson, and the Pelicans miss again. Rockets trail by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And here's Capella. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Shot clock at 3. Eason can't get it to go.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Fears. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Fears has got 6 in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Screen by Capella. Here's Rogers. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Williamson with a screen on Easton. Here's Shorty. Here's Queen. Hey, rejected by Capella. To the right side. Outside Easton. Here's Shepard, covered by Williamson. Outside Easton. The 3 connects from downtown. And now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the paint. Here's Queen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
Pass to Shepherd. Over to the left wing. Here's Rogers. Another three from Houston.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Steps back. Ooh, Zion with the flush.
Well, you love seeing this from Zion. The talent we know is undeniable, and tonight, so is the production.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Amen Thompson's checked in for Clint Capella.
One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
New Orleans calls timeout. And here's New Orleans now. It's a one-point game. Here's Shorty. He's got 10. And there's a pick. 5 to shoot. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Rockets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Inside, here's Rogers. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Williamson outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Williamson's got 27. Pass to Rogers. To the inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
Here's Shorty. Sweet little floater. Shorty's got 4 points now in the quarter. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Picked by Smith. Pass to Shepherd. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Walsh is checked in for the Rockets. Houston in the lead. Thompson scanning the floor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Houston working the ball around. And it's off from three-point range.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Misi, and he goes in for the dunk. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Shepard. He's got 16. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Shepard. Shepard's got 8 assists in the game. And the Pelicans call time here. You got to like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Pass to Gordon. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. From 6 feet away, it's hauled in by Houston. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
That one doesn't drop. New Orleans in the lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 10 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the inside. Pass to Walsh. On the wing, Thompson. 18 points for him. This is the jumper.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's New Orleans leading by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Brandon Boston is out there with Murray. Then it's Yves Missi, and it's Shorty in at the 3. The Pelicans lead by 3. Boston outside. Shoots. Shorty can't hit. Thompson outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put him in. Thompson on the line. That one on Boston. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
From outside, off the mark. The Rockets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's De Silva. 5 on the clock from 13, and Shorty gets it to go.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
There's a screen. Here's Thompson. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
To the wing on the left. Murray scanning the floor. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Well, no one would call Murray a lethal three-point shooter, but he does just enough to keep you honest defensively.
Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Shorty. Picked by Murray. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in the game.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
For New Orleans, Williamson comes in for De Silva. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Boston. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Joe, pass to Murray. Here's Shorty. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
And that's his 2nd three-pointer tonight.
Here's Rogers. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Wow, that was slick. Murray getting just enough room to finish off that play.
There's the drive. Out to Thompson. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, that is a big bucket. A very important possession.
Outside Murray. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Misi's shot is good.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
They set a pick. Here's Rogers. Misi grabs the board.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Misi's got 14 points here in the second half.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Rogers. Thompson, a screen on Williamson. Shoots. Shorty with a rebound. Shorty's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. And here's New Orleans now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Misi. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Shepard.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
The 3-ball. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 8. Pass to Fears. Out to the right wing. Now here's Williamson. He's Guarded closely. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points. He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's Shorty. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Shepherd. Thompson outside. Picked by Smith. Inside. It's intercepted. Here's Spears. And here's Williamson. Here's Shorty. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Rogers.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Pass to Shepherd. Thompson outside. Here's Rogers. Covered by Williamson. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
Now Messi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. To the paint. Pass to Shorty. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Oh, a two-handed power slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Amen Thompson. Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Driving to the basket.
Wow, Shepherd is in the zone right now, just having his way with the defense.
The Pelicans lead by 8. Williamson, right side. And they double up Williamson. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Banks it home. Big shot.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's Spears. 7-footer. Yes, sir. It's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Ball stolen. And here they come. Flushes it down with both hands.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Picked by Smith. Shoots a 3. Williamson with a rebound. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. pick. Jacks up a three.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pelicans.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so it looks like the 8th seed has cleared themselves a path to the playoffs as they steal the 7th seed spot.
And credit to them for coming out and playing with real heart. I mean, they had to pin all their playoff hopes on this game, and they pulled it off.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And that's it, folks. The New Orleans Pelicans have won. Beautiful performance, a clutch performance. From the opening tip, you could tell they were playing with purpose.
Yeah, locking in that 7th seed has to feel good. This turned out to be a good matchup for them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave, we present our
Mobley looking it over. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen passes to Garland. Mobley has screen on Irving. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
We've got Jay. Also, Aaron Wiggins out there. Foster is out there with Kyrie Irving. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Jay, and it's good off the back rim and in. 18 points for Jay.
It would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
And with hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate three-level scorer.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. That shot missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA is using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
Here's Jay. 18 points for him. Pass to Foster. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice job down low. Foster's got 17 now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the left wing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Jay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Allen surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Foster's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving passes to Jay. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Irving. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Foster kicks to Wiggins. Floats one, and it's blocked. Unloads from 13. And he recovers it.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
A nice shot by Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Irving against Garland. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Tyson. Takes a 3. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run
to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Now Irving following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And that one, good. And now just a three-point Cavalier lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. 5 on the clock. Garland, a rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Foster. Over Mobley. And there the Bucks with another bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot. Tickles the twice.
Here's Tyson. Back to Garland. Over Irving. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And the basket by Jay.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Bucks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Simmons sets a screen for Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Here's Foster. It's good. Foster's got 8 here in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Mobley outside. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
I'll tell you, Garland's stronger than he looks.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. Mobley against Foster. Here's Jay. 24 points for him. The shot, no good. It's up a 3. Mobley misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. He's guarded by Connect. Garland against Irving. Mobley, a screen on Irving. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 11 points here in just the second half. Foster dishes to Irving, and he drives in. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Mobley. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Clark, he's checked in for Mitchell. Royce O'Neal comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Evans in for Garland. Free throw, good, Irving.
Hey, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
Here's Connect. Scoreless thus far. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Irving kicks the ball. Pass to Hardy. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Connect. Stolen by Connect. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
Pass to Hardy. Misses the three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And here's Evans. And it's Connect in the corner. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Now Irving. He's got 16. Bowles setting the pick for Irving. Turner for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Turner's got 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cleveland ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this playing game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Evans out there with Stevenson. Then it's Connect. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Garland into the wall. Releases. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Garland. Evans outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Connect. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Garland. Buffkin, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
One shot.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Here's Buffkin. On his way from Turner for 2. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Connect with it. Pass to Garland. A baseline J. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Buffkin. Off target from 3-point range.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Clark, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Stolen by Connect. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Garland. Clark dishes to Garland. 6 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Here's Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clark. Foster's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley comes in for Evan. And it's Mitchell in for Ben Simmons. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks trail by 9. Higgins outside. Pass to Foster. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's led by as many as 14 points. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Foster. Sinks that one from the post. Foster's got 23.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now, here's Clark. The baseline jam off the mark. Foster is screen on Mitchell. And the first one drops. A different look for Milwaukee. Shea comes in for Turner. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Wiggins. And Cleveland also making a change. Allen's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell outside. Pass to Connect. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Connect. Mitchell's got 19 points. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it goes down 2 points.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Back to Irving. To Buffkin. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Find the lane. 1 shot.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Now here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 20.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Irving against Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Shoots over Foster. Mobley misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Green by Allen. Inside. It's picked off. To the right side. Here's Foster. Here's Jay. Good. Got 26.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Wiggins fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
They get it again. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Garland. From outside, a three-pointer.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
From deep, buries the deep ball.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Allen, what a play inside.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Irving, and it's sent back by Allen. The basket is good. It's Garland. Outside Mobley. Knocks down the three.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
Irving against Garland. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell fires. It's Mitchell with the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Irving, insane move and bucket.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
It's Garland. Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Mitchell, who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Wiggins. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! And now they decide to foul intentionally. Six-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Cleveland, and an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down it goes for 3.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and put some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock.
Take a break. Do something.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And they've done it. The Cleveland Cavaliers get it done. And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win here tonight. Tremendous. They've got momentum now.
And they need to continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal. You hear about the importance of peaking at the right time. Let's see if that's the case for them.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Here's Fox. He's got 11. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Little General's got 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
On the court for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Pascal Siakam out there with Wembanyama. And it's Little General in at the small forward position. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by New Orleans. Fox with the ball. 6 to shoot. Fox takes the hit and scores.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Picked by Williamson. Here's Shorty. Offline with a 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Siakam, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Murray. Here's Williamson. He's covered by Siakam. And there's the screen. Here's Queen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shorty. An easy 2 on the layup. Shorty's got 23 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. I mean, his coach knows that, too.
Leave it alone. If someone stops him, just let him go.
Little General's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Shorty. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And now it's just a 2-point Spurs lead. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Shorty. He's got 25. Tipped. Pass to Siakam from downtown. Doesn't go for him. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
To the middle. Here's Castle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Murray. There's the screen. Takes a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shot's good by the Little General.
Look, they are in front right now because of him.
Oh, shit.
Straining these
Here we
shots
go
at a
again.
ridiculous clip.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Pass to Shorty. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shorty's got 6 points in the quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
And that one good.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby.
Fox, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Murray. Four on the clock. Launches a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Siakam. San Antonio moving the ball around. And Harper gets it to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Queen. To the inside. It's picked off. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Here's Shorty looking to win the run. The rebound by the Spurs. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Siakam the screen. Here's Little General. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shorty. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Harper. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Williamson against Siakam. Williamson passes to Queen. Back to Williamson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 18. Pass to Castle. Here's Little General. He's got 15. From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Queen. Yet to see a basket. A different look for San Antonio. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Castle. Spurs on D. Pass to Shorty. Here's Spears. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Little General. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Harper, and he drops it in from the low post. Harper's got 8 points here in the quarter. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Williamson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Here's Harper. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Toppin passes to Harper. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Williamson. Pass to Messi. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Harper. He's got 17. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Little General. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Little General's got 20 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, with plenty of breathing room, 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Fears out there with Brandon Boston. Then Atiib Misi. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Matherin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Matherin. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Off target with the 3. Spurs lead by 23. Takes a step back. Here's Castle. Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Here's Fears. "13 feet out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Let's do it. Let's go. Bring it in.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the left wing. Toppin passes to Harper. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Fears. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Oh, deflected. And there's the rejection. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. For 3, Fears. Harper pulls it in. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Toppin outside. Here's Castle. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
What a statement from Castle tonight, proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
To the paint. Fox surveying the D. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williamson with a screen on Fox. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Fox, the pass to Toppin. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Goes up on the wing. Fears shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Castle misses. Pelicans shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Boston from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Castle. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Matherin. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Williams is checked in for Toppin. Here's Fox. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Misi. Williamson outside. Picked by Misi. Here's Fears. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. No good off the glass.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Williams passes to Fox. And Fears pulls it down. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Fears. Williamson outside. Here's Misi. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Now here's Castle. Bryant left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Williams. Out to the wing. Fox outside. Castle outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pelicans. So both teams changing it up here. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Picked by Williamson. Here's Shorty. Oh, look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. Now you can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there, Lane. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Queen. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harper. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Shorty, covered by Bryant. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Now here's Murray. Murray. On the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Sensabaugh's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harper passes to Williams. Here's Sensabaugh. Bryant outside. Here's Harper, defended by Murray. Harper misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Shorty, guarded by Toppin. And Shorty gets it to go. Shorty's got 31 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much.
Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Queen, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Iguodaro, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Bryant outside. And he lobs it up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Great teamwork and great timing. Oh, spectacular play. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Stephon Castle.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Harper, following the score by New Orleans. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Harper. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephon Castle.
Powell, the pass to the closer. No good on the three.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Determined Jackson Jr. there through the contact.
Here's the closer. He's got 15. A shot, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Memphis Grizzlies.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've gone into halftime with the game all tied up. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. They've got Jackson. Edwards is out there with Smith. Then it's Zach Edey. And that's who Mark Dagnall starts the second half. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
Jackson looking it over. For the lead, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to the closer. Lock at 6. Catching early with this screen on it. The closer at 3 off the mark.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Back to Jackson. Now outside Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Count that one. 8 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Edey. we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Memphis.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Lewis. Hachimura, the screen. And a dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Edwards, and it's blocked by Lewis. Here's the closer, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Jackson. Back to Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Bastwan. 4 on the shot clock. And another basket for the Lakers.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Edwards. Releases from 15. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Lets it go. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Bastwan. Bastwan's got 4 rebounds now tonight for the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 13.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Outside Jackson. Here's Edwards. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Edwards got the game tied up here for Memphis. Who is outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Bastwan. Bastwan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Miller's checked in for the Lakers. Stolen away. Pass to Lewis. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Smith. Outside Edwards. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now Edey. He's got 8. And it's blocked by Lewis. To the middle. Here's Macho Carolinas.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Smith outside. Edey with it. Looking to end the run. Trains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis on defense. Pass to Lewis. There's the pick. Over Jackson. Lewis misses. Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Jackson finds Smith. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. KBA the pass to Lewis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Drummond comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Wells is subbed in for Smith. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Diabate's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Kate is checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for the closer. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low. Here's Edwards. Here's Wells. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists here tonight. Lakers leading by 4. Is a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Hendricks has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards gets to Morant. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Shoots over Caruso. No good. That would have tied it. A 3 ball. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Pass to Gata. And here's Miller. Fires from 18. Good. He hits the jump shot. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Morant with the bucket.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
There's the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Edwards. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Morant. 15 points in the game. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Elbow shot. Hendricks pulls it in.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Pass to Hendricks. Morant outside. 1 second left. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Memphis out in front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The closer is out there with Lewis. Then there's Battiston. Then there's Randy Miller. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Pass to Drummond. Hachimura against Jackson. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop, the rebound by the closer. The closer's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's Wells. Not a lot of room. Morant passes to Jackson. The jump hook in that one. Good. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to the closer. No good from outside.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Count it. Good. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The closer passes to Battiston. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Then how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Lewis kicks to Miller. And again, the Lakers no good. Memphis leading by 8. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Hachimura with a screen on Smith. There's Miller with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 21 points for the closer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage a look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lewis outside. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ballast one misses.
And they hold a huge advantage on the back. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The closer passes to Lewis. Here's Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Drummond with a screen on Hachimura. It's Jackson with the drive. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Jackson's got 19 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Lewis. Driving to the basket. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The closer misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Morant outside. Drummond dishes to Jackson. Now here's Wells. Covered by Miller. There's Jackson with the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Hachimura. Over Jackson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Hachimura.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That is one. Passes to the closer. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Smith. Over Lewis. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. And 11 points for Smith.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jackson has the open look. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 25 points in the game.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
It's good from long range.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
That one goes in. 27 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Miller with a wide open look. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Drummond finds Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Drummond. Here's Lewis. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
4 on the clock. A shot by Wells, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to the closer. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. The closer's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Now Smith. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, we know all about Durant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Hey, yo, right here.
Jackson, and he gets it to go.
Well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
That's good from Jackson.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Oh, here's Edwards. Edie throws it down. What an assist!
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Jackson with the screen. Not that time. It won't go.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
That one is good.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we will have a Game 6. They have forced a Game 6. Their sheer will and determination paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a must-win, and they played like that. I mean, they came out with guts, with heart, and they now have their sights set on doing it again in Game 6.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edie with a screen for Edwards. Connects with the J.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Lakers lead by 5. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. We've got Smith, Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. Then there's Edwards. Now here's Smith. Pass to Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key. Hachimura with a rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Screen by Edey. Edwards, the pass to Smith. About a minute played here in the second half. Down low, knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Pass to the closer. Here's Batistone. From 20 feet, Batistone. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 9.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Back to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 19 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Smith outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Lewis. Here's the closer. Second shot opportunity. Batistone. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Here's Edwards. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Jackson. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And the basket by Edwards.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to the closer. Here's Lewis. And there's the lob. Smith outside. Now Edwards. To the inside. Here's Edey. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Guarded by Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Give him 8 points now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out.
Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to the closer. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Lakers making a change here. Miller's checked in. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Lewis. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Drains the triple. Edwards got 30.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Lewis, defended by Jackson. Lewis passes to the closer, throws it up high, throw it down on the line.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Inside, here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the closer. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jackson. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now Edey. Shot from 12. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's the closer. And he's got 28 now. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Edwards. 30 points in the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here he goes. The closer is good. The closer's got 5 points now this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Grizzlies trail by 4. Down low. Edey inside. Give him 8. Outside Edwards. Again, it's Memphis missing. And the Lakers shooting 55% for the game so far. That's to Keita. They set the screen to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Jackson with a screen on Caruso. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Pass to Keita. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Edwards. Fires the three. Memphis with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Smith in the high post. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Miller outside. To the wing, right side. Releases from the wing and drills it. 10 points for him.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. He's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Edwards. The three, Smith. The shot off that time.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Caruso, pass to Queta. Here's Clowney. Miller on the wing. Shoots over Jackson. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Smith against Miller. Pass to Caruso. Now Miller. Fires for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Lakers on top. They lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. Rui Hachimura is out there with Miller. And it's the closer in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Pass to the closer. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. The closer's got 33 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
You gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active, and making things happen. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, guys.
Defense disorganized, defense paid.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards has got 35.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Here's the closer. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. The closer's got 6 in the quarter.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Outside Morant. To Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. good, Edwards. And the Lakers making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
He's covered by Wells. Lets the 3 fly. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Morant looking for an opening. Jackson outside. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wells. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the closer. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range. It's a devastating effect.
And is now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Offensive rebound. Jackson gets the bucket.
And just a forceful play by Jackson. Clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Pass to the closer. From the arc. Here's Battiswan. Uses the glass on the layup. Battiswan's got 4 points this quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Jackson the screen. Here's Edwards. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Three-pointer. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Morant pass to Jackson. Jackson right side. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Edwards finds Morant. Back to Edwards. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Wells. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Battiswan, pass to Lewis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 27 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
But the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Driving inside, 11 feet out. The rebound by Jackson.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Jackson, pass to Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's the closer. Pass to Battiswan. Here's Lewis, defended by Jackson. Lets it fly. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to the closer. And And again, the Lakers, no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside Edwards. Jackson outside. And here's Morant. Ordered by Miller. Back to Jackson. Hook loose. Here's the closer. Pounded by Morant. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles.
What's up?
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Edey. Smith outside. Outside Edwards. Oh, he cannot hit.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense.
And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. No.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Edey rips down the board. Grizzlies trail by 8. Edwards. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. He launches. Up again. Fires the 3. Got a piece of it. 1:53 left in the final quarter. Oh, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Now Edwards pulls the trigger. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Lewis, covered by Smith. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. From downtown, and it's good. He hits another one, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
He takes it in and got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Memphis. Down by 12.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
KBA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And of course, they closed strong.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And what a huge performance it was for the closer.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.